Oh, what's going on, YouTube? Hope you're having a good day. Bella says hi. Come here, Bella. Yeah, baby. There you are. Oh, boy. What do we got going on today? Well, first off, I apologize for the lack of videos. I really, truly do. It's becoming quite hard to keep up with everything, as well as, mix it in with your everyday lifestyle. So YouTube kind of just gets put on the back burner. If you've ever tried it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But spring's here, which means warmer weather, which means we're going to be getting some field work going, get some stuff going, start planting. And we'll be doing a lot more. Oh, that didn't sound good. We'll be doing a lot more stuff outside instead of being cooped up in the house mostly all winter while it's cold, wet, and snowing. So, on the agenda today, I want to get the gator out here, take it to town. I've got to pick up some feed. We're going to grind some maybe tonight, probably be tomorrow morning. Depends on how things go today. But I want to start it up, fire it up here, and we're going to go around back here down to where the 4000 stays, because I've been informed that Dad's been stockpiling manure while I've been at work, because in case you don't know, I switched jobs. I no longer work for Deere. I work at Cummins now, and I work the night shift, so my day starts when his ends, pretty much. So it's somebody's here pretty much at some point in the day now. But anyway, he's been stockpiling manure past couple days, and I guess last night when he was going on, the muffler the exhaust where it exits out of the muffler and the stack clamps too, I guess it rusted off, and now we have a two-piece exhaust, which I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. Not that big of a deal. I've been waiting on it to go, honestly, for quite a while. What happens is that exhaust sits up so much higher than the one on that 4020, and it's been hit by tree limbs. And before we rebuilt that barn last year, the rafters, if you drove into it at a certain angle, the rain cap would hit the rafters and force the exhaust back. So there's been a crease in the right as soon as the exhaust exits the muffler, there's been a crease there for years. And so it's had an exhaust leak. You can see it blowing out of there at times. So I've been waiting on it to go, honestly, for quite a while. And I guess just over time, vibration and running and all the heat finally got to it. So here we are. I need to order a muffler, and he don't want to, but I said order an exhaust stack too, because you don't want a new muffler with an old rusty stack. And I just want stuff to look good. So I'll walk in here and I'll show it to you. Yeah, you can tell exactly what I'm talking about, and you can see where it's been kind of messed up for quite some time. But things happen. That's the way it is. And you can see the manure pile up there we got going on so far. There's still a little bit more to pile up, so that's going to take a little bit to spread, but no different than any other year. Also, we finally did get a bale spear to fit our new quick attach. We bought the quick attach last year, put it on, ended up having to take it off because our old spear wasn't compatible with it. So we've had a new quick attach, couldn't use it because only the bucket would work. So this year when we went to the farm show, we finally bought the bale spear. So now we can interchange between the bucket and the spear, and they're both compatible. Saves a whole lot of time. And we've got the big baby sitting there and the black baby sitting back there. So yeah, a little bit of stuff going on here. I got my pen and paper. I'm gonna call Deere and get some part numbers and see how much a muffler and a stack costs. I imagine it's gonna be more than what we want to spend. So we're debating on whether we want to go OEM or aftermarket, or I said chrome straight pipe. That kind of got outruled pretty quick, so some people just don't like to have fun, you know, so what do you do? But that's about all I got going on. Obviously, I'm filming on my phone, so I got to use my phone to call them, so you don't get the luxury of hearing me complain about the high prices. But if you want to have a heart attack every time they give you a total on your bill, just give them a call yourself. Works every time. Well, I'm back from town. I got my sweet feet. Throw it on the wagon here. Guess the next step at this point in time, throw fuel in that 4000. Said it is about empty, which normally what it says about empty, we put fuel in it. So I guess I'll get that unloaded, thrown on the wagon here, put some fuel in that tractor, and then we're supposed to get some pretty heavy rain tomorrow. It's been a wet spring already, really. We had quite a bit of rain here a couple weeks ago, about 5-6 inches maybe. It definitely flooded a lot of things. We got lucky, but others weren't so fortunate. But I think they're calling for at least an inch tomorrow, so we got to get all this grass mowed before all that sets in. And still, fields are still just a little tacky to do any real field work yet, so can't do that today. Otherwise, we'd be out there, but Bella, what are you looking at? Hi, Bella. What you doing? Yeah. Oh, and that's the old spear that came off the 4000 before we bought that MDS one to match our quick attach. If you have a quick attach on your 148 loader, this will not work. But if you're in the market for a bale spear for a 148 loader, I might be your guy. Let me know. May let it go. Or it may sit here, and I may do something with it. I haven't made my mind up yet. But more than likely, it's getting sold. So if you're interested, let me know. I'll pull this truck, back it out of the way. We got our fuel inside that door there. We don't have a fancy big fuel tank, but we do have indoor fuel storage, which, I don't know about you, but there may not be a lot of people that can say that. So, if you think about it, we're a rich kind of poor. However you want to look at it. That's the brightest side I can think of. It really is, though, nothing special. It's just an elk tank that was in the back of a pickup at one time. Set inside here, running off a old car battery there. So, go get the tractor and bring it up, put some fuel in it real quick, and then I guess start mowing. I'm by myself today. Everybody else got their own thing going on. It's Good Friday today. So, which means I get a 3-day weekend, which I'm not complaining. I'll take it. Definitely take it. And it's a paid holiday, so I'm making money while staying at home acting pretty, which I do that well anyway. So, and I forgot to shut the door. Shame on me. I guess I need to shut the door before I back the tractor out. Otherwise, I'm going to have to put the door back up because I'll be backing over it. But I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's a little bit different view than what I'm used to. But what do you do? See how different it sounds. I'm kind of curious. Definitely sounds different. I definitely notice a difference. Why in the world nobody wants a straight pipe is beyond me. Cool stuff ain't cheap. Cheap stuff ain't cool. I definitely say she needs a little bit of fuel. Dad is getting way too close for comfort. Now, I myself have been known to run things to the point where it gets a little iffy on whether they're going to run out of fuel or not. But even that is a little too close for me. So, that's why we bring it over here. Hook this thing up, get some fuel put in her. Make sure she's got plenty, because she's got a lot of work to do between now and next few weeks. Man, getting up here to do that one-handed, that's a little bit of a chore. Fill it. Went ahead and gave her a full tank, just because we're gonna use a full tank here in the next few weeks. I guess I can come back up and check the 4020, make sure it don't need any. We'll be using that one too. We might not have enough fuel in that tank to fill both of them up. If not, we're gonna have to make a call to the co-op. While I'm down this way, I can go ahead and get the zero turn out, take it up to the house for later. This barn, before we did construction last year, was just a catch-all, but we tore out the concrete wall right here and put a support beam here and then sliding door, and now we got storage for the small equipment, I guess the power equipment, 2 mowers and a 4-wheeler here. My gator is just a tad too large, or too long rather. It'll fit, but it's just a tad too long to fit in this way. It has to go in that way, and it gets used more than all these 3 pieces here, so I keep it in the big barn. Otherwise, I would bring it down here. But yeah, ever since making this into a storage shed and adding on to there and moving a bunch of stuff around, we've got plenty of space now for new equipment purchases that need to be made. So now we're not, stretched on storage space. So that's always a plus. You can never have too much space at all. No matter what anybody says, never have too much. 4020 was just a little thirsty, although not near as thirsty as the 4000. So I brought her over here. We're going to put some fuel in her, fill her up. We're going to grind feed with it probably tonight or tomorrow, like I said, and then we'll be ready for field work with it here in just a week or two. And you can tell over there we're a little bit of a John Deere family, in case you cannot tell. See, John Deere. If you watch my videos, and if you continue to watch them, you'll see that most of our equipment around here, besides a few things, not much, but most of it, says the name John Deere on the side. We're kind of partial to Case IH, though. You stay there and be good. I'm warning you, behave yourself. Now, where were we? Well, I guess it's time for me to play landscaper for the afternoon. Start getting this grass cut. The only difference between me and the landscaper is the landscaper gets paid and I don't. I guess I get, big pat on the back and a kudos to you and a how much more can you do next week? Same difference, right? Man, YouTube, where has the time gone? It is almost 8 o'clock, and the last time I pulled out the camera was about 1 o'clock. So I've been working by myself for pretty much most of the evening here. Got all the grass mowed. I think it looks pretty good. It took me by myself 4 hours to do all the push mowing, all the zero turn around everything. So there's a lot of grass to mow. And then Dad came home. He's up there pushing manure right now, in case you can see him there and hear him. He's got a little bit more to go. He's hoping to get that done tonight, because we got storms rolling in from the west there. Supposed to get pretty hectic tonight, so they say. We'll see how that goes. But I also ground a load of feed, actually a batch and a piece. We did about 4,900 pounds, I think. 48, 49, something like that. And then unloaded it all. So been doing that the past couple hours down there. Put everything up. Shut everything, locked it up. Get ready for the winds and stuff they're calling for. So we've been getting her done, and tell you what, I'm a little beat now, and I'm ready to go sit down and eat me some supper. So I apologize for not getting to film anything else after the last time I spoke, but all I was doing was mowing grass and grinding feed, which y'all have seen me grind feed a lot. And mowing grass, I'm pretty sure everyone here watching has mowed grass a time or two, and there's not much enthusiasm in it. At least for me, it's just repetition. So it's about all I've been doing, but it's been keeping me busy. And I fed cows too. I guess I did do that. So yeah, things are looking up. We got a little bit more construction we are hoping to expand on and get done here this summer to go along with all the buildings and stuff that we did last year. So if y'all are going to be interested in that, stick around for it, and let me know what you guys think. So yeah, things are starting to really get done around here lately, past couple years, and tell you what, it's really nice. Really anticipate it, really look forward to it, and it's paying off in the long run, so feeling pretty good. But anyway, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we'll be out doing something in the field with the tractors, whether it be spreading fertilizer, spreading manure. Well, I hope you guys see both of that, but then we'll be planting corn this year and going with the joys of the growing season. So without further ado, guys, I hope you stay safe and hunker down with these storms coming in. It's supposed to be a doozy. So keep between the lines, y'all. Stay safe. God bless you. We'll see you later.